Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Feeling excited, boys? Alright,
Radiant
so
team pick.
no more tree shenanigans. So now what? Is MP gonna stick to their guns? Nope. CM
Dire team
gonna be
pick.
going in. I mean, they purposely banned out the Lina in the last few games. The last game to say they didn't want to play with it. Now they're saying they actually have a strategy against it. So interesting to see what they'll do. Is GG? They're hesitant. They're like, all right, there's no way they don't have a strategy for us, guys. Come on. Come on, you gotta think about this.
Warlock. Dire team pick.
It's gonna be funny when MP takes Lina from them. That's gonna be the ultimate, like, slap in the face.
Lina. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
I don't think so.
Remaining.
Lina has about 100 more attack range than Quap. And then you also get more attack speed than Quap. You have better animations once a Fiery Soul comes in. You just trade a lot more effectively. And I think Lina's just too strong against Quap. So immediately taking the TA. That is what you want to have against the Lina. We always talk about this. The one time we saw TA get completely dominated was when Firo was playing it on Complexity. It shouldn't have necessarily happened, but Pharaoh was in Europe, so he had a lot of ping. Let's see what Fada can do on even ping now against Alina. We'll see the true matchup. See who kind of wins out. And then, so let's see. Legion Commander obviously going to be banned out now in the second phase. Bat Rider going to be banned out because it's really good against TA. They don't want the TA to be shut down at all in this mid game. So taking out heroes like that, maybe take out a Slark or something. Essence, the Dark Pact is extremely strong against the Refraction.
Reserve time.
Let's see. Warlock is extremely strong and team fighting. Lena can always provide a lot of team fight, but can also pick off very easily when she gets that Shadow Blade. So it's not we don't necessarily know what both teams are gonna do just yet. We kind of have to see these next picks and see how they kind of want to play around it, because CM I feel is super strong in the team fights, very underrated at times, but it doesn't offer you the same thing as like Fatal Bonds in the Rock. So is GG, do they want to go for that Slark as we talked about, where they do split up the map and then go for these pickoffs, or do they want to have better team fight? They can still go for like Magnus and Juggernaut if they really want to. Let's see. I think they want to maybe pick up Flea's hero here, because most of the fours have been banned out. Maybe just try and take the last one, but AUI, he still has his Visage, his Beastmaster now. Yeah. There's a Slardar in the game, but with the Darkseer, that was a really heads-up Darkseer ban, because they could have picked Slardar plus Darkseer. Also another great hero to counteract the refraction, the Iron Shell. So, do they want to pick up? Yeah, Ogre's not bad. They could do like Ogre Abaddon or Ogre Omni Knight too. There's a lot of different ways. They're just contemplating now. There it is.
Dire team pick.
Yeah, both teams are gonna pick up their 4 there. That's just common sense Dota, good Dota. You don't want to show too many cards, and then the best way to do that is by picking up your 4 roaming. So now, basically, you're back to stage 1 now. You have 0 reserve time, 15-second reserve time, 5 seconds left. Here is GG. They need to start picking up something fast here. What is it going to be? It's going to be your offlaner, because you're going to save the carry for last. What offlaner is there?
10 seconds remaining.
They're going to... Oh.
Radiant team pick.
I think the reason why they wanted to... Well, yeah, they could potentially do that. Another reason why they're saving their last pick, maybe they want to go for Enigma on IsGG, and they were like thinking about, let's just save our last offlaner for maybe it can be a game changer. So MP, like you said, there's Death Prophet that they'd love to run. Death Prophet is a very good hero against Troll. It's a great way to kite him. A hero that has a lot more mobility, and then a hero that can build up a lot of armor, so that Troll is effectiveness. Even if you do get perma stunned, you'll have a lot of armor. They're gonna go a different route. Split push. Split pick off.
Ten seconds remaining.
Yeah, I don't think you can get away with running TA in any other lane than mid. Normally. Maybe in the next patch, 7.06 or something.
Reserve time. Radiant team ban.
Well, they picked up the Ember Spirit so he can safely boots of travel around the map, and he can free farm, because Bounty Hunter doesn't really offer you that much. Warlock doesn't offer you that much for lockdown. Lena is the only one who can really kill Ember once she gets a Shadow Blade, but that's super far in the game. That's like around the 25-30 minute mark, in which case Ember might have already established himself. And that's a good Omni Knight ban. They can still pick up the Abaddon, talked about earlier, but MP, they need to... Alright, so you just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, now it's dirty. It's kind of like... It's a really smart play to save it like that for the last. It's kind of what good teams think about. I'm really surprised they picked that Troll then. Alright, so now we have only really Enigma left. There's
5 seconds remaining.
Magnus, but do they really want a Magnus
5
into an
seconds
Abaddon?
remaining.
Random. It's gonna be Magnus. Yeah, the only way they really killed the Ember is with Magnus and Lina. Like, if you think about it, the other heroes can't really do it. They need to RP into the Light Strike Array into the ulti. And then Abaddon, they can go Silver Edge on the Troll or the Lina. And then maybe take off his potential to pop the ultimate. But they don't have really a way to silence him. So he doesn't get off the ultimate, like, by manually clicking it.
Remaining.
So they have that problem as well. Abaddon and Ember, this is a free game for both of them, honestly. And then TA, we already talked about how TA dominates Lina. TA is a very bad hero against Troll because of the missed chances, plus Troll can just man fight her 1v1. Bounty Hunter is also a little decent against TA. You can just scout her out pretty effectively, farming these Ancients at times, and then give more vision for your team. But if I had to choose, I would definitely choose MP's lineup this game. I think they did come out ahead this time on the draft, but DCNC is probably on his best hero right now, so that might give a little bit of hope over to ISGD this time around.
Well, we'll see what ends up coming about from it, as we do have game number 2 online now. NP versus ISGG. The winner is going to move on to the grand finals of this qualifier as well for a shot to play. Well, one of the games that we have a little bit later on, it's actually going to be Elite Wolves versus Thunderbirds, and they might be a couple of teams that could face the grand finals as well, depending upon how it goes.
Are we having 2 best of 3s today, or
Yeah,
3?
we do have 2 best of 3s.
How about 4? No,
I would love to. I like casting.
Let's go.
You know what's cool? They have.
Yeah, you got no life, so I mean.
Exactly. No, it's true. I mean, you're not wrong.
All right, high five. No lives together.
I did go for a hike just yesterday. I went on a 10-mile hike with my wife through this little
10-mile hike.
Yeah, it was nuts.
I'm gonna listen like 10 hours. You wasted 10 hours of your life. Good job.
No, man, it was great. I'm gonna put some pictures later to my Twitter. Easy sellout, by the way. But yeah, it was wonderful. It was gorgeous out. There's waterfalls.
Twitter in 2017. You don't have Instagram? What a loser.
I don't do that. It's not for me.
You're not a girl yet.
No, definitely not. We should probably talk about this game, though, because it's been 30 seconds into it so far. Did look like there were a couple of wards placed down here. Bounty able to scout, or rather place one on the high ground over to the side. Where is the main place that this bounty is going to be going to early? Like, can he even really help out mid since there's going to be an ogre there?
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna... You could potentially help mid depending on where the ogre goes. Ogre can either go top or mid. Might choose to go mid to help out the TA. And then you're just gonna have to scout out a little bit.
I think Pile Die used a clarity. I don't know, did he frostbite somebody?
Yeah, he frostbit the Magnus earlier in the lane. Like, Magnus was scouting out to see where the enemies were. Then he used frostbite. And then, so he decided to just use his clarity.
Okay. They spot out the bounty hunter right here as well. A couple of wards. Actually, no, they don't scout it out. There's 2 wards placed. They want to try and mess with the jungling of the CM and make sure that she can't actually jungle effectively. Top tower is under attack? What's happening? All right, Abaddon got the pull through, so he gets some extra creeps for himself, and they're going to try and mess with Kai.
I'm just watching this too. I like the battle down here. Surprise! I wonder if Snake King had went skewer there. Would that have made a difference at all? Like, you could have skewered the CM and got her down to at least, I know, 100 HP.
Oh, this actually really hurts for CM. Like, both of these camps are going to be taken away, so Bounty Hunter only has to look in one of a couple places. And did not get the D ward either. Ugh. It's a frustrating situation to be in for Crystal Maiden, no doubt. And maybe going to get her other clarity popped as well. Princess Lee wants to do it. This is, oh man. He's just waiting until the stuff comes out so that way he can end up going invis and getting a little bit of damage in as well, maybe. Catch and pie into sad CM.
He can't even contest the rune either. That's the other worst part. I think he'll be fine though. He'll just shrine up and then probably go up to this other place that we like to call the northern jungle for the Radiant side. Probably go there, get the rune there, jungle there. So it'll be a lot better for him. And then AUI can just help out in the bottom lane. This rune is... Nope. Nobody gonna get it.
Well, in the meantime, you do have CCNC still having some trouble with the TA here in the mid. It does look like CM is going to be able to bring a couple of things out to Fada. Haste is there. Flea is just going to run away. But I guess the other downside to this is that it's also Pi not getting that aura up for his the rest of his team in time, because he's going to need to kill off this whole creep camp and then maybe even a bit more to get level 2.
Oh, CCNC is about to get... not solo killed.
Taking a bit of damage. We'll get a lot more denies here for the TA, which is nice.
Just the early starting from the Ogre, helping out mid. You lied to me, Lyrical. You lied. See him still level 1.
I know, I said she needed to get both creeps and then a little bit more.
Oh yeah, you're right. Right. I was just looking at the mid. I guess I zoned out afterwards.
That's fine. I don't listen to me either. CCNC is gonna still be struggling here. 6-1. Got him. They're going to take down that sentry as well, so no longer having free reign over this mid lane. Flea is going to have to back out again, still level 1 himself, as CM just got her level 2, and now people can start playing with the aura.
Finally, we get to play Dota now. This is going to help out, obviously, the off lane the most, I think, in this game for Abaddon. Keeping those shields up constantly. And going on bottom.
Oh, the upheaval used as well, and MSS getting ran down. They have the Orb of Venom, just body blocking whenever the slow isn't active on that aura, and DOT coming in as well. Do they have enough damage? Looks like it's going to barely not be enough. Oh my god, he cut the shield off at the last second there. Ooh, baby, that was close.
I'm pretty sure MSS is saying on the mic, yo, I just clenched my butt or something. I swear he's saying that right now. Fada is just dominating the mid lane, and this is kind of what should happen. If the Ogre didn't start mid, the Lina should have about 20 CS, but should be around the dominance of a TA versus Lina matchup.
Right.
Sentry versus Sentry action constantly in the mid lane. This is what you like to see from both sides, just giving a lot of priority to the bounty hunter, and then making sure that the TA is the one that snowballs out of control, not the Lina.
Right. Yeah, you need to make sure that you end up coming out okay from there. I wonder if you try and maybe make a rotation at some point soon for the Lina or something. It feels tough though, because any movement away, you're just basically resigning to Fata having a great time here mid. But, well, Dust now on to Flea. Doesn't have a TP either. It's going to be ran down a little bit. I don't know. All right, the Fire Blast, that should secure it now. He might have been able to get away otherwise, but
I got 1
now,
second.
well, actually, wait, no, Dust is gone. He's good. All right.
I didn't see how that originally started. I don't think... Did he use his Shadow Walk first, and then baited Dust, and then ate a Tango, just so he was able to get out of it?
Maybe.
I think that might have happened, and that's really good play coming in from Flea. So you don't have the minus move speed Fada. Just running at CCNC. You notice the CCNC build, he has to go for 2 null talismans here, just so he's able to keep it with the last hits, but at the same time, when you do that, you don't have the movement speed that you need to counteract the TA. And then we always talk about this. When TA gets level 6, that's when Lina is free food for her, especially if an Ogre is roaming or a CM. So this is becoming a nightmare for CCNC.
I mean, for all that we've been talking about how much Fada's been dominating this lane, Lina's been able to keep up in some regards, at least in terms of levels, about a half level behind Fata. So there is still this moment here where you're going to have Laguna Blade not there until like a little bit longer, but you might be able to turn something around if you get enough rotations, maybe. Could be tough, though. Arcane Rune. Well, posturing, threatening. Trying to burn through the refraction. Gotta be careful, but you have the Warlock that's rotating in. Ogre is here as well. They're thinking about diving now. Bata going for this one. They have Ignite as well if they want to use it. Light Strike Ray gonna connect. And it looks like they're still gonna keep going. Warlock there for the heal. Now I think Bata has to back out. They gotta be at least a little bit careful with nobody else really showing on that map. And well, just showing Lina, we can fight you under your tower, we don't care. And speaking of fighting under the tower, we don't care. He throws back the Remnant. And well, he's actually out of Flame Guard now. He might get in a little bit of trouble. Is he going to end up getting out of there? Slowed down a little bit because of the Orb of Venom, but Envy's still running away. We'll be able to make his way out.
Yep. MP, if you had one word to describe them, it would be definitely cocky. Take the cake. This hero in the mid lane, CCNC, if he's not too careful with his mana usage, he's still gonna die here.
Light Strike Array, maybe not. You got Flea in the area as well. Laguna Blade is there, but not enough mana for it. They can't actually do anything, and Fata making some more right clicks, gets another refraction up. They're sticking around, but no more mana boots or anything else like that to top CCNC off, and it's gonna have to go use the Shrine.
I'm really surprised CM hasn't gotten involved in any of these kills. It's 8 minutes in the game almost, and just one Frostbite and Alina's dead. I'm super shocked. So, Fata, if there was not a, oh my goodness, CCNC is just, yeah.
Well, he's already used the Light Strike Array. Turning, refraction is up. Oh my god, alive on 20 HP. Get out of there, mister. But now you got the rest of them chasing out Pylai. They miss it. Oh, but they still might be able to find this kill. Pylai die, getting chased. They don't have another Shuriken. They're not willing to go for it. He knew that Fata would have killed him otherwise. So, somehow, some way, in spite of all those heroes, man, nobody ends up dying. But now the Sentry Ward just inside of Vision. Flea gets out yet again. Oh my god, what is this game? No kills still, no first bloods.
You would think, with no first blood out, the priority for first blood would be super high, but nobody wants it. Literally nobody wants it this game. Maybe bottom lane?
Possibly.
They have RP.
Throws back another Remnant, gonna TP home, get topped off, and then come back to the lane. As Troll wanting to farm up camps for himself. Nobody is doing any soaking right now in the top lane, which definitely could be a bit of a mistake. As Sand King rotating now, 3 points in upheaval. They want to kill off Envy.
Question is, will they kill him?
Does have no Remnant out, it looks like. And Skewer RP, well done. Light Strike Array is going to be there as well. The chains, they are going to be able to get a kill. Envy, he takes down 2. Oh, the Light Strike Array could have come a little earlier, maybe. Oh no. I don't know.
That's definitely on CCNC. He just needs to throw that Laguna out way sooner. He needs to throw out the Sun sooner. Waiting a little bit too long there, being very greedy.
Maybe he has ping issues. I don't know.
Dang, called out. Shots fired.
I mean, I'm trying to find a reason. I don't know. You mess up things like that from time to time. Maybe he was just outside of range too. We're used to seeing a Light Strike Array with the talent. You never know. Meanwhile, Bloodlusting the tower up here. Fata kills off the Bounty Hunter over to the side. They get the D-Ward as well. But the Tier 1 tower will not fall bottom. At least for now. Stan King does have level 6. They could think about diving this. But it's a scary one indeed.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Alright, so they're smoked up here. They want to defend their bottom. They have 6 on the Warlock.
Oh, Envy, he's there. There's the root. They can't help him, and Snake King is just gonna die. Stan King and CCNC forced to back.
What a god Indy is, though. Getting a double kill and dying and not having one ally TP.
He got the first blood too. That's the thing.
Yeah, double kill, first blood. That feels great, man. Feels great. And that's halfway to his boots of travel because of that. What the hell? He has 4 dust? God bless. I think he bought 2 sets of dust before he died or something.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower.
Well, let's see. It's still not a huge lead right now for NP. Just about 2,500 as Envy is looking to take down Flea yet again. He's going to pop that dust that he just purchased. The chase down is going to continue, and well, he did use a remnant there. He's actually out of mana, but it doesn't look like Snake King's going to be able to catch up to him. Well, Fata going to start to work on these Ancients.
I haven't even seen MSS this game, I feel. Just looking over, he got the top tower earlier. He's been applying a lot of pressure. He still hasn't even gotten his ulti yet. He's trying to count here. He's got 6 points, so he's holding 2 points right now. Trying to put the good old NA Dota math to use. Trying to figure out why the hell he's saving 2 points. I can understand saving 1 point for your ulti, but saving 2 points? I'm gonna have to message him after this game.
Get on it, man.
I'm gonna have to flame the shit out of him.
Alright, they want to kill off Envy again.
Dude, they have Blink on Fada. This is very scary for CCNC, especially with Bloodlust.
Oh my god, you gotta be real careful. MSS is here, but there is a big movement coming in from SGG. They haven't power out on these heroes as well, but it looks like right now, realizing what was going on, NP able to back out. I don't know, it didn't look like there was any smoke play or anything. They must have just spotted them moving via this ward, potentially. But
yeah, they have a trap as well as a deep ward that they might have saw the smoke. I'm not sure. I didn't get to see. I wanted to see if they were going to dive CCNC or not.
now Bloodlust to tower. MSS here to hold the ground as well. Fata is in their jungle farming up. He will be here in a flash if a fight does indeed start off. CM, Nova is there. It looks like they might want to take this one if they can pull up the Warlock and start double, triple remnant in, but they get the Warlock ulti down. Is it going to be enough? CCNC already solo as well as you are. They're going to die. Double kill for them. They skewer back one MSS, but it's not going to be nearly enough. 3 are dead. Looks like Envy getting ran down, but there's the stun from the Troll Warlord. You are doing things with that blind chance, but it's not enough either. Killing spree for Envy. 4 are gone. The golem is going to be farmed. It has all gone wrong.
Alright, I just want you to look at MSS right now because I'm getting super triggered. He has
Oh no.
6 points right now. Hopefully he's dead as well.
Oh,
Alright, please, Mojo, steal something.
He went for the courier. Oh, he couldn't get it.
Alright, you're level 10. You're level 10 now on Abaddon. You have 4 points on Smith. Please, God. Plus RNG. Please.
Putting him into stats though, right? Kappa.
Okay, there it is. Dude, I am so calling out Mojo. Holy shit, dude. What the hell is going on in this game? Finally got the levels and cursed awareness. But yeah, going back to the team fight. They're going to dive.
There's
Envy's
another one here. Envy has found him with the DD rune. The chains come out, another root. And dominating. Oh, wow. Wow.
They just dive too quickly. The Bloodlust is just too much. More kills on the top lane. Magnus
Oh my god. Oh, jeez. They've had enough. They have had enough. Oh, people are upset. It's okay. 14 minutes GG. And it didn't feel like there was any way back for him, really. So, yeah.